Hello and welcome to another episode of the Empathic Designer podcast by Learn. I'm your host Vaidishwaran. We are continuing with our series on PowerPoint where I demonstrate some cool techniques that you can use in your next presentation. In today's episode, we will look at a technique called summary zoom. Summary zoom is a cool visual technique that you can use to create a landing page for your slides and access them in any order from there. So let's see how it's done. So we have our slide deck open over here. In this slide deck, I have got 4 slides with details on 4 different types of flowers. So we are going to create a landing page which will allow us to access these 4 slides in any order. So in order to do this, you will have to select the Insert tab in the ribbon. And here you have an option called Zoom. Click the Zoom option, and inside that you have an option called Summary Zoom. So you'll have to select that. So once you select Summary Zoom, a thumbnail of all your slides will be displayed in this window. So you'll have to select those slides that you want to be part of your landing page. In order to select multiple slides, you will have to hold the Shift key on your keyboard and select the slides that you want to include. So in this case, I want to include slides 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm holding down the Shift key and selecting slide 3, 4, 5, and 6. So once you've done this, you will have the prompt showing that you have selected 4 slides. And once you confirm that these are the slides that you want to be part of your landing page, click Insert. So once you do this, PowerPoint goes ahead and creates a new slide in your presentation, and it calls it the summary section. And in this slide, you have thumbnails of the 4 slides that you had selected. You are free to customize this slide any way you want. You can add text, you can add any additional graphics or any other information that you want. And you also have the option of moving these thumbnails around and resizing it as well. So I'm going to quickly add a title over here. Just going to call it Bouquet Flowers Menu. I'm going to move this slightly up. And when you select this, you can see that this is part of a large object. So you can resize the object as like this. So you can see that the whole thing has scaled up. And in order to resize the thumbnails, you will have to hold down the Shift key and select all 4 thumbnails. And then while you're holding down the Shift key, just resize them so that all 4 thumbnails get resized uniformly. So I'm resizing it like this, and I'm moving it to the side like this. So this is just an example. So I have got the 4 slides to the right. Now, in order to see how the summary zoom works, we'll have to go into the slideshow mode. So to go to the slideshow mode, you have the slideshow button at the bottom of your screen over here. So click that. You will enter the slideshow mode. So here, when you hover your mouse pointer over these 4 thumbnails, you will see that it is now looking clickable. Right? So you can click these in any order and you can see how summary zoom works. So I'm going to click the second slide first. So when I click that, the PowerPoint slide just zooms in to that particular slide. And in order to return back to your menu, you can click anywhere on this slide and it will come back to the main menu like this. So you can click the slide to read what's in there. Then click outside anywhere and it will bring you back to the home menu. And you can do this in any order that you want. And once you have reached the last slide in your click chain, you can, when you continue with the click, it will move on to the subsequent slide in your slide deck. So I hope you found this episode interesting and informative. To continue to get updates on what I put on this channel and to get information on the latest videos, you can hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified of my uploads as well. So thank you and have a wonderful day.